Now, the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. No good from outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Back to Brunson for the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Williams, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Anunoby, following the score by Oklahoma City. Hart, no good. Williams against Anunoby. Williams passes to Holmgren. SGA surveying the defense. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Here's SGA. After New York gets the 3. Outside, Dort. From outside the arc. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3. Holmgren's got 6.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. It's blocked. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to SGA. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. SGA's got his second basket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Here's Hart. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Holmgren shooting. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The free throw off from Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Now, here's Anunoby. 8-point game. Anunoby against Williams. Holmgren outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. SGA's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Inside, here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, SGA. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Hart. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Here's Brunson. And that one drops. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. There's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
So, Clark, as the season is drawing to a close, younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but an example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys to help the younger players navigate this stretch.
Back to SGA. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a switcher also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 9. Now Bridges. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Hart finds Brunson. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 9 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Williams. SGA against Brunson. SGA, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's the pick. Pass to Joe. Shoots the 3. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. New York moving it around. Now Brunson fires the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Williams against Hart. From 7, Williams' shot is off.
That's a chance he typically converts.
The kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Confident shot from Anunoby there, showing he's very comfortable rising up off the catch.
Outside Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Bridges. Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges inside. Covered by Joe. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
One of the NBA's Iron Men, Mikal Bridges, has remained remarkably healthy and efficient for most of his career so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. On the 3 off target. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the wing jumper offline. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
first free throw is good.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Landry Shamet comes in for Bridges. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. The Knicks shooting very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. 1:06 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Launches it. And here is Shamet. Robinson a screen on Wallace. Shamet nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Knicks trail by 4. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Joe. Towns for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Towns has got 5 points so far. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Joe. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joe's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Clarkson up top, covered by Joe. Shot's good by Clarkson.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Outside, SGA. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Chet Holmgren out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Wallace finds Holmgren. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Towns, the pass to Clarkson. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so it's New York with it after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Shamet, the pass to Robinson. High, arcing shot, and the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Now Joe. He's defended by Alvarado. The 3. Wallace, good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Offensive rebound. The tray. The shot, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Tries from 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
And that one falls for Joe. And Joe drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And dishes to Towns. And they get it. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 8 points.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Here's Alvarado. They trail by 6. Towns for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knicks trail by 6. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Clarkson outside. A three-pointer, no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. And that one drops for him. 12 points for him.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Alvarado passes to Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to SGA. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brunson against SGA. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Brunson. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brunson. There's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside, SGA. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. New York moving the ball around. Brunson outside. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Another miss by SGA. The Knicks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Towns kicks to Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Holmgren up top. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Higgins outside for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 8th assist in the game. Now here's Brunson. He had 22 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Here's Brunson. Brunson muscles through the contact.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Hart subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Hartenstein with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Williams against Hart. 5 on the clock. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. Kept alive. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Williams. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Brunson against Mitchell. Here's Brunson barreling in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. From deep, Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Pass to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's SGA. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
SGA against Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. From past the arc. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, SGA. Off target from three-point range.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson goes for the soft touch.
You know, he's such an unpredictable player because of his change of pace, his great footwork, his deceptive strength. When you least expect it, Brunson hits you with that floater, and you're defenseless against it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. And here's Brunson. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York, and he's supplying a three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so here is New York. They lead by 1, setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin?
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Towns against Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. A shake. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. SGA against Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. For 3, Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dort. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Knicks with the lead. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holmgren looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be a travel. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And, you know, for the Thunder,
they're looking for a strong finish here in the final stretch, as they're currently holding that top spot in the conference, which obviously puts them straight through to the postseason.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Dort. Defended by Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Jalen Williams. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Brunson, and he's got 41. Towns wide open. That three off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Anunoby against Williams. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Holmgren hits them both.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's take this chance to break out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the list of the league's leading teams in steals. Second, the Thunder.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart from downtown. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Holmgren. 16 points for him. Williams inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. And that one's good, SGA.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dort passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Fires for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks trail by 4. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Anunoby in the corner. Holmgren against Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 44.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Holmgren against Hart. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 21.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 6th in blocks, 8th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Thunder on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Towns. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hartenstein.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And Towns no good on that one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
The offensive rebound, Hartenstein. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brunson outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson, and that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Towns, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
SGA finds Holmgren, and the shot goes in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
SGA passes to Dort. Hard against Holmgren. And that one comes up a bit short. Knicks trail by 5. Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Dort. Misses the 3. New York shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 46 points.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace, and he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and Wallace subbed in for Dort. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Bridges outside. to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Taken away by Williams. Wallace outside. Holmgren right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Holmgren against Towns. Clock at 6. Back to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Robinson, great positioning on the putback.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. That's 28 points for Chet Holmgren.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Brunson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Defenses have to anticipate that Brunson will put them in awkward, tough situations. He's got a knack for it with his change of pace and quietly physical play as a point guard.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That one falls for Brunson.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Landry Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shamet with the rebound. New York shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Brunson. And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 points in the game. Williams finds Joe. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Brunson, here we go. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Holmgren with it. Sohan's there. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And New York with a change here, too. Akporti's checked in. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The score now all even. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Chet Holmgren out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Going through the defense, Robinson flexing for the and 1 chance.
And that one misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Down low. Here's Joe. He's covered by Clarkson. Wallace outside. And Wallace slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Towns. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Shamet. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Holmgren. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Alvarado. Clarkson outside. Back to Alvarado. Over Mitchell. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 9 points for Mitchell Robinson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Alvarado passes to Towns. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Mitchell. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Towns penetrating.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmgren's got 30.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's stolen by SGA. To the inside. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. The Knicks also changing it up. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. The free throw off from Holmgren. Knicks trail by 3. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Over Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact impressively.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG Anunoby. I mean, long, athletic, can make plays at the defensive end at a high level. And, of course, being able to knock down the three is that whipped cream on the strawberry shortcake. He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Stopping Brunson clean is really a challenging endeavor. I mean, he's clever, he's agile, and he is physical and assertive, too.
And he makes the first. And New York making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Oklahoma City trailing. Mitchell outside. Holmgren outside. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Brunson kicks to Towns. And the Knicks miss again.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And that one is good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Outside, SGA. There's the pick. It's up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
As he's developed, Bridges has added the floater to his game. He's got a deep arsenal now.
It's Joe on the wing. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Anunoby outside. Towns, high post. Pass to Alvarado. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. It's Gilgeous-Alexander carving through the defense.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Here's Alvarado for three. Bridges, and the three ball is good. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one doesn't drop. For New York, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Now Williams. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. Williams gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. From 12 feet out. And it's in off the backboard. Brunson's got 56 points in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Dort passes to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Pass to Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. Towns a screen on Holmgren. The 20-foot jumper, good.
Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To take the lead. Rebounded by Towns.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Dort buries the deep ball.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
New York trailing. Brunson outside. The shot is good.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Takes a step back. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Brunson. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
104 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Williams outside. From deep. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's good. That's another bucket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by Anunoby.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. It falls!
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Left side, SGA. Toward outside. And he does not hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul. On the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So a close game sees New York take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.